Welcome to DB Handmaids. My name is Danielle, and today is Saturday. I don't know when I'm gonna post this video, but happy Saturday to whenever you have Saturday. So I came across two really cute ideas when I was scrolling through Facebook and Instagram the other day, and both actually were for cat coasters. One was for a really cute, kind of a simplified coaster, and then cat ears and the tail version, and then another was like a spiral version. Now I actually put the two colors on here because it's a lot easier when doing this design. This one did not come with a pattern. I just kind of eyed it from the picture. This one did have a pattern attached to the post, but it was a different type of pattern without the stitch abbreviations. It was this type of pattern. So I'm gonna go ahead and teach you guys today how to read that type of pattern, and we're gonna crochet the cat coaster together. We're actually gonna crochet both of these cat coasters together. So join me as we create these really cute kitty cat coasters. Okay, so here are the materials that you're gonna need in order to make your really cute kitty cat coasters. One color of a very thick 3-weight or thin worsted weight yarn or number 4 yarn, a 4mm crochet hook, some scissors, and an embroidery or tapestry needle. And also make sure to have a stitch marker too. Now let's go ahead and get started. Round number 1, we're gonna do chain 2 and 6 single crochets into the second chain from the hook. And for this pattern, we're actually just going to work in continuous rounds. Once you make sure that you have 6 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go ahead and take your stitch marker and mark the last stitch of each round. Round number 2, we're going to go ahead and do increasing single crochets all the way around for a total of 12 stitches. Round number 3, you're going to repeat the sequence of single crochet followed by an increasing single crochet. Make sure to repeat that 5 more times all the way around for a total of 18 stitches. Round number 4, we're going to do 1 single crochet followed by an increasing single crochet, and then repeat the sequence of 2 single crochets followed by an increasing single crochet. Make sure to repeat that 4 more times all the way around until you have 1 stitch left where you will do 1 single crochet. Make sure that you have 24 stitches all the way around. Round number 5, you're going to repeat the sequence of 3 single crochets followed by an increasing single crochet. Make sure to repeat that sequence 5 more times all the way around for a total of 30 stitches. Round number 6, we're going to do 2 single crochets followed by an increasing single crochet. Then you're going to repeat the sequence of 4 single crochets followed by an increasing single crochet. Repeat that sequence 4 more times all the way around until you have 2 stitches left where you will do 2 single crochets. Make sure that you have a total of 36 stitches all the way around. Round number 7, we're going to repeat the sequence of 5 single crochets followed by an increasing single crochet. Make sure to repeat that 5 more times until you have a total of 42 stitches all the way around. Last round, round number 8, we're going to do 3 single crochets followed by an increasing single crochet. Now repeat the sequence of 6 single crochets followed by an increasing single crochet. Make sure to repeat that 4 more times all the way around until you have 3 stitches left where you will do 3 single crochets. Make sure that you have a total of 48 stitches all the way around. We just made our last single crochet of the round. Now we're going to do the tail next. So we're going to do chain 14, then we're going to turn our chain to the back. We're going to do single crochets in all of the back bumps for a total of 13 stitches for the tail. When you get to your last single crochet, you're going to cut a about 6-inch tail. I'm going to pull it through. I'll take my crochet hook and yarn over and pull through. And I want to attach these front loops right here to these front loops. Let's turn our work here. Grab your hook and put them through these front loops here. Take your yarn end and pull them through. And keep repeating that a few more times. Now it looks like the tail kind of curls up. Go ahead and weave in my ends now. And now tie off your loose ends. Now we're going to move on to the ears. We're going to do a magic circle. So in other words, we're going to do chain 2 and do 6 single crochets into your magic circle. Round number 2, we're going to do 6 single crochets all the way around for a total of 6 stitches. Number 3, you're going to repeat the sequence of an increasing single crochet in the first stitch, followed by 2 single crochets. Repeat that one more time all the way around for a total of 8 stitches. Round number 4, we're going to repeat the sequence of 3 single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet. Repeat that one more time all the way around for a total of 10 stitches. Round number 5, we're going to do 2 single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet. Then we're going to do 4 single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet. Then 2 more single crochets. Make sure that you have a total of 12 stitches all the way around. Round number 6, we're going to repeat the sequence of 5 single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet. Repeat that one more time all the way around for a total of 14 stitches. Round number 7, we're going to do 3 single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet. Then we're going to do 6 single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet, and then 3 more single crochets. Make sure that you have a total of 16 stitches all the way around. Round number 8, we're going to repeat the sequence of 7 single crochets, followed by an increasing single crochet.
You're going to repeat that sequence one more time all the way around for a total of 18 stitches. For round number 9, you actually don't need your stitch marker anymore. We're going to fold our work in half. We're actually going to crochet both sides together. We're going to start off by doing an increasing single crochet in that first stitch, and then single crocheting all the way across until the very last stitch. So make sure to do 6 single crochets again through both sides, and then we're going to end on an increasing single crochet. Now we're going to end with a chain 1. We're going to cut off about like an 8-inch tail for sewing. And that is our first ear. Make sure to make 2 ears. It's time for everyone's favorite part of crocheting. Grab your embroidery or tapestry needle. Woo! Alright, so let's go ahead and position our ear just a few stitches away from the center. So we're going to go ahead and feed our needle through from the back side. And we're going to sew from front to back on the ear. Then we're going to continue on to the next stitch to the left. And we're going to feed it from front to back to the next stitch of the ear. We're going to keep going all the way down. The last little corner I'm actually going to sew into into the same stitch as I just did before. I'm going to go ahead and sew my right ear on. Now we're going to move on to making these cute cat coasters. Now, again, I want to emphasize this is not my design or my pattern. I'm just teaching you simply how to read a crochet stitch symbol or the crochet stitch symbols in order to make this really cute kitty cat coaster. Please feel free and support the original creator. Go to their website and give them the Google AdSense. We're going to go ahead and learn crochet stitch symbols together. For the second kitty cat coaster, you're going to need 2 different color yarns in a thicker 3 or light worsted weight yarn, a 4mm or G crochet hook. You need your handy dandy scissors, and an embroidery or tapestry needle. You're also going to need a stitch marker. So let's go ahead and get started. When reading a pattern like this, I like to write out what each of these symbols means and then kind of write out the stitch abbreviations, which I am more familiar with when reading a crochet pattern. So that's what I would do, especially if you're trying to make the transition into reading these symbols for the first time. So these are the stitches that you're going to need for this pattern: the chain, slip stitch, single crochet, half double crochet, and increasing double crochet as well. And then this arrow is going to just mean that you put the next stitch in the next stitch. I'm going to keep them off to the side for myself for reference, but I also wrote out the directions. So go ahead and grab your white yarn, and I wrote out the directions a little bit differently for myself so that I could keep everything straight. So we're going to go ahead, and those 2 circles mean chain 2. It shows 6 crosses or 6 single crochets into the second chain from the hook. So we're going to go ahead and do a magic circle. Make sure you have a total of 6 stitches all the way around. We're going to do a single crochet in the next stitch. So on the pattern itself, there's actually an arrow indicating where you put your next stitch. And then we're going to do a half double crochet and then an increasing double crochet. And then now I'm going to go to my orange yarn. And go ahead and place the orange yarn in this next stitch. And chain 1, and then a single crochet in the next stitch. Followed by a half double crochet, and then 2 increasing double crochets. And then now I'm going to switch back to the white yarn. So now that we're switching back to the white yarn, we're going to do 7 increasing double crochets. So we're going to do the first increasing double crochet in this chain 1 here. And then you're going to do 6 more increasing double crochets. Now we're going to switch back to the orange yarn and do 6 more increasing double crochets. Repeat the pattern of 1 double crochet followed by an increasing double crochet. You're going to repeat that 4 more times. Now switch back to the white yarn and repeat the sequence of double crochet followed by an increasing double crochet. You're going to do that 5 more times. Then we're going to do 3 double crochets, followed by a decreasing double crochet. Going to chain 1 and turn, and then this will be the beginning of the head. So for the head, we're going to count 3 stitches to our left, so not this one, but 1, 2, 3, and on the third one, we're going to place 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 7. Count 3 stitches to our left again, so 1, 2, 3. We're going to slip stitch, chain 1 and turn, and then we're going to move on to the ears.
For the first ear, we're going to single crochet into our first double crochet, and then in this second double crochet we're going to do the following. We're going to do a half double crochet and then 2 double crochets, before you do the third double crochet you're actually going to do chain 2 and slip stitch into this back bump right here. And then you're going to do a third double crochet. Followed by a half double crochet. There's your first ear. We're going to go 2 stitches to the left, place a slip stitch there, and then 2 stitches to the left again. We're going to repeat the ears directions by doing a half double crochet, 2 double crochets, chain 2, slip stitch, double crochet, and half double crochet. There's your second ear. In the next stitch we're going to do a single crochet, and then we're going to do a slip stitch on top of the decreasing double crochet. Now I'm going to do something a little different and actually slip stitch down the side of the head. Going to take my handy dandy scissors, cut off about 6 inches or a little bit more, and then I will weave in my ends a little later. Put this in the back though. Isn't that so cute? Now we're going to finish off by doing the tail. We're going to take our orange yarn, we're going to do a half double crochet and a single crochet, all in the same stitch. Then we're going to do 5 single crochets, and then you can make your tail as long as you would like. I really liked doing that chain 14. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now when I did the chain 7 I actually did something a little bit different. I went up 5 stitches on the sides at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I went to this back bump here and I did a slip stitch very loosely and then another slip stitch in the next one. And then I'm going to do the rest of my chains. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Gonna turn my work to the back and do single crochets in the back bumps. Now I realize it's a little hard to do back bumps here, so I'm gonna do is actually gonna do the side, and then I'm gonna go back to doing the back bump here. And then do the rest of the back bumps with single crochets. Now at the end, I'm actually going to do a slip stitch. It's a little different from the pattern, but that's okay. I'm gonna do a slip stitch. Gonna take again my handy dandy scissors, cut off a yarn tail about 6+ inches, and pull it through. Now go ahead and weave in your ends.
So now we have our very own kitty cat coaster. I absolutely love it. It's so cute. And I of course made them in all sorts of different colors. This purple one was actually my first attempt. So I think I did a pretty good job when I was trying to figure this one out. I absolutely love these. These are so freaking adorable. Go ahead, shout out in the comments to let me know which one of the cat coasters was your favorite to make today. And again, make sure to check out the original creator's website to give her some support. And thank you so much for joining me today in crocheting some really cute cat coasters. If you liked crocheting your very own cat coaster, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you loved my yarny shenanigans and trying to figure things out, go ahead and click subscribe and click the bell for notifications. And until next time, stay safe, happy, and healthy, and have a wonderful day. Bye!